Welcome to Weird Experiments
Magic
and Anarchism.
So awkward.
It's funny.
Okay, guys, so today we're gonna be smoking a bong and talking about our origin story.
Where we came from.
How we started camming. Maybe some interesting things that have happened along the way.
Stories. So many.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I started camming when I was derping around on the internet, and I was like, let me go to Craigslist for jobs because I need money. And lo and behold, was an ad for Flirt for Free models. And that sort of thing. So I was like, let me go check this out.
Yeah. Well, it kind of started in the spring when I was accepted. You moved very close.
Yeah.
We became very close. And I was gonna go to graduate school, so we got this letter back saying that, I was accepted, and then we knew where we were going, which is in the New England region, for those of you who don't know. And then we were like, holy shit, we haven't been working, we have no money. What will we do? And so none of us had jobs, and Kitty found that post on Craigslist. And she comes to me, she's like, I found this job to be a webcam model. I was like, that seems like a scam.
Mind you, I have never even, heard much about cam models or even been to a website or anything. I had no idea what I was in for. And I stole your laptop.
And she comes, she's like, Nina, can I borrow your laptop? I'm like, yeah, sure.
And I take it home and I start setting up in my room. I had no idea what lighting or backdrop or clothes to wear, makeup to have on, or anything. And so I was wearing just a shirt and sweatpants, and you could see my messy, cluttery room behind me. And the lighting was so terrible. Did I hit this already?
No, I think it's on you.
Okay. And then I go on, and I'm just like, hi, isn't this Omegle or Omegle, however you pronounce it, or chat roulette kind of thing, except I get paid for it? Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Per usual.
Actually.
And well, you come downstairs, and I'm like, so how did it go? And you're like, I made some crazy amount of money.
I had no idea what credits were and what they meant.
And I was like, wow. Okay, well, if you're making that, then we'll definitely get enough to go. I'm like, I can do it too. And yeah, that's how it all got started. And then I started by myself. And
then we just kind of
yeah.
Hey, duo?
Yeah, we were like, we were cuddling in bed in the morning. And it was like, why aren't we doing this together?
So that's how duoing began, and we found out we were fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Or at least something like that.
Yeah. So then the next sequence of events was, we worked and we saved and we moved to the New England area. And then when I was over there, kind of didn't really like working at Flirt for Free and all that sort of stuff. But we've had some good stories from there.
Some funny things.
This one guy, we tell the story the most often because it is
the most extreme.
Alright, so imagine that a burned out quagmire from the 80s, leopard print, banana hammock, the whole works.
Yeah. In a penthouse.
Yes.
And we get pulled into this private because on Flirt you can't accept or reject them. You just do it. And he pulls up his cam and we see this guy and he's like, give me a minute while I get ready. And we're like, okay. And he goes and he turns the cam around and it's on this, it's pornography. He's making us watch pornography, but it's really old and it's just this
bad
chick
quality
in a bikini. And she's just rubbing herself like, ooh, like down her body. And you and I just kind of look at each other like, waiting for him. And he comes back. And oh, did he come back?
He pulls out the camera and he comes out with like this like harness thing on, you know, like a cock cage sort of thing, but it didn't have the cage.
It was a cock ring.
Like a whole
with like a
with
harness
with mountain climbing equipment attached.
Yeah. It's a harness. And he proceeds to turn the cam and there's a stand like from the floor. It's like bolted into the ground.
And on that stand
was a dildo this big. This, like, you know, you go to a sex shop, they have like one, maybe.
Horse cock.
Yeah.
Know?
I've just.
And
he gets up.
No preparation.
Nothing.
No lube. Sits on that motherfucker. Just sits right down.
I just was. My jaw was dropped. Like.
And I'm just like, that's really impressive!
Yeah. And then you said that, but then like the longer it went on, you're just like, yeah, that's really impressive.
That's
oh my wow.
But the thing about it though, that's not even the biggest thing. The thing about it was he had a pink sock, and if you don't know what pink socks are, it's when
you can Google it. Better look on Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary. Don't go on Urban Dictionary. You won't find what you want there.
But long story short, we tried to do the best with each other that we could, given what we were looking at,
to enjoy ourselves.
And then when he was done, he's just like, "You girls are cute," and turns the camera back to like the porn.
Yeah.
And we're just like,
"Oh my god, I can't believe I saw that."
Do we keep kissing now? What do we do? And then he came back and closed the private, and we had to take an extended break after that.
Yeah, I had to process what just happened. Yeah, that's the most extreme thing.
And then there was one customer of ours that gave us a masturbating tour of his house.
Yeah. Carried us his laptop around, just jacking it in every single room.
He was actually really cute. Cool. I liked him a lot. Yeah. He's funny.
He's adorable too.
Okay, so those are just a couple stories.
Yeah. Now, where were we?
Oh, yeah, and then I didn't like Flirt, and so I was like, fuck this shit, and I went back to the good old Midwest.
Yeah, and during that time, I had stopped at Flirt because I started at school, and I was teaching a college course, English Comp 101. And I didn't have time for camping anymore, and it was just, yeah. And then I found out that the master's program wasn't the right place for me, and was like, I was so much happier when I was camming. So much happier. I didn't feel like I had to take fucking happy pills. And everyone I knew.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So then I was like, I'm going to start again, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to continue next semester.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. And then while you were, like, getting your life epiphany going on, Midwest, I met, like, 2 guys that I barely knew, and they're like, you want to go to Florida with us? And I was like, okay, sure. So I went there, and I was like, I miss Nina. I miss Nina so much. Oh God, I can't function without Nina. Ah.
I was barely functioning without you, BB.
You liar.
No. Not even.
And then I was like, let me go take a trip. And so I got here like 2 weeks ago, actually. And I remember how, like, I kind of want to start camming again. But I didn't want to do it at Flirt for free, that's for sure.
And I had been researching going into a different site. So...
yeah, where you introduced, you were talking to me about My Free Cams.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, fuck yeah, why aren't we over there?
Yeah,
Holy
and it
shit.
just seems like it was such a better environment for people like us.
Yeah, like...
Interesting people. Not that the girls of Flirt are not interesting. That's a fucking lie, because a lot of them are fucking amazing.
It's just like, we are quirky, you know?
We're Technicolor butterflies.
Technicolor butterfly. We have Karl Marx up behind us.
Mark's daddy.
Marky Marx.
It's not Frederick Douglass. It's not Black Santa either.
And so...
let that be a public note.
And so I started My Free Cams, and that first night was really good. Is really good. Like, I felt more comfortable there. I felt like the people were more intellectual, you know, like it was just all around better. And so I told Nina, and I was like, you need to do it. You need to do it, like, now. And so
we did.
And we're really happy that we did.
Yeah, it's great. The move has been amazing. And camming overall has been really amazing for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think a lot of people wonder what it's like on the cam girl side, and it's really good for our confidence.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, before this, I was just like, I'm just a chubby girl that should hide every part of my body constantly, never ever showing my collarbone even. And then afterwards, I was like, I am beautiful.
I am a goddess.
Worship me.
Worship me.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
No.
And I felt the same way. You know, I had really low confidence before I started doing this, and it's just really helped me to just be happier overall, really.
Absolutely. Like, plus we get like a whole bunch of new inside jokes.
Yeah. So, great. And it's been amazing to meet all of you. We've met like some of the coolest people.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So far, too.
Yeah.
Because we plan on doing this for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are interested in checking us out, you know, myfreecams.com, Nina Crown.
Nina Crown.
Kitty Sins.
And we do on my account, Nina Crown. However, soon our username will be switching to Nina and Kitty. So, just to make you aware, PSA.
So, like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Bitches.
Follow us on Twitter.
Yes, follow us on Twitter.